All right, everybody. I don't know if you can hear us, but we are live in Galena for a night of girls and boys basketball. This is Michael Moyer here with Derek Gamble. I picked Derek to come with me tonight because he talks all the time. You can't get him to stop talking. So got him on the mic, and I appreciate his help. We're gonna try this out, this live stream stuff. We have never done this before. So if you guys, if it sounds too loud or if it's not loud enough, you can get on the live stream and comment, and we'll be able to hopefully adjust that. We've got a good matchup here tonight. The girls are coming off a tough game in Aurora, but ready to play tonight. Last year we won this matchup in Galena, and looking to do the same tonight. Derek, we're going to talk about some starting lineups here. Let me cue that up so we can show everybody who's starting for Lamar tonight. Here we go. I don't know what I did here, but I'm going to fix it real quick. And we get it off a black screen. That'd probably help. This is us trying to figure it out. All right, we're preparing for the game here. It's a relative disaster, but we'll figure it out.
You had it just a second ago, so I know it's there somewhere.
See if we still have sound.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out to tonight's regular season varsity matchup featuring the visiting Lamar Lady Tigers and your hometown Lady
Get a good shot of that, sir.
Tonight's starting lineup, starting with the
All right, we're starting with the starting lineups here. And they're announcing the girls in the gym. We're going to get ready for a game here in just a minute.
For the Lady Tigers, number 14, Kara Mori. For the Lady Bulldogs, number 5, Michaela Newman. For the Tigers, number 30, Josie Adams. For the Bulldogs, number 10, Mia Swarovski. For the Lady Tigers, number 32, Haley Miller. And for the Bulldogs, number 13, Raylan Dowling. For the Lady Tigers, number 42, Sierra White. For the Lady Bulldogs, number 32, Riley McNeil.
Feedback would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, because you have two relative rookies here trying to figure this out. So let me post the score here. We'll have a scoreboard live. There we go. I don't even know what camera we're on. You got it. Sweet. All right, we're starting to figure this out. We're actually going to call some game now. So it looks like the Tigers are coming out in a man-to-man defense. Galena looks to be pretty tall. I have to learn some of the players here. 32 across the lane. We got a 3 from Galena. No good. Rebound by Kara Mori.
Baseball foul.
We got a foul on Galena. What'd she say? I guess I got to learn not to talk to people while we're live. Should probably do that. Best thing about video for us, folks, is we don't have to tell you what's going on. You can see it. And since we are inexperienced, we'll just figure it out as we go.
To say the least.
To say the least. Got a foul there as Sierra drove the lane. Looks like we're going to have throw-in. Did I miss that? Did they call a violation?
I'm not sure what they called there, to be honest with you.
Because we're going the other way. Coach Mandy Moyer's asking the same question of the referees down there. Galena comes back the other way. 32 comes in. We got our first points of the game. You can probably hear the PA announcer. He is loud in here. Pass inside is stripped from Hallie Miller. Back the other way, 32 for Galena. Drives the lane. Looked like it was blocked by Sierra. Looks like we're going to go red. So good stop there on the ball coming back quickly. The Tigers take the ball back here in the first quarter, trying to get their first points on the board. Tigers working the ball a little bit. Looks like Galena's playing man as well. Looks like a long 2 there. Good. Tigers on the board. Kara Mori, 2 points on the board. Long 2.
Good ball movement.
Galena comes back quickly and gets 2 points. So Josie Adams brings the ball back down, crossing the midline. Looks like they're giving her a little bit of room. Just going to work it around. Looks like they're just trying to work the ball and see if they can get a mistake through the defense. Here's Kara again, looking to set up a shot. Sierra White drives the lane, and she is fouled right there by looks like number 5 from Galena. Going to have a foul on the floor. Ball's going to go in at the end line. And we got a timeout here quickly. The referees giving a coach timeout to Lamar.
Looks like Lamar moving the ball around all right. They're just Galena's kind of stacking the box and just making them.
Yeah, looks like they're going to make them drive. They're not respecting the outside shot right now. So if we knock some more of those down, like Kara Mori just did, we should be able to open some things up. I guess I'm getting old because I had to take off my glasses so I could see the numbers down on the court. But sometimes...
I won't speak on that.
Yeah, well, that's probably best. Throw it into Hallie Miller. Yep, yes, throws it up. No good. Rebound by Galena. They're running the other way. Tipped out of bound by Josie Adams. It's going to be Galena's ball on their end of the court.
Good hustle out of number 30, though.
Yeah, good hustle to get that tip. Stop the quick transition. That's how they got their points on the last run. Number 10 drives the lane there. Good effort. Looked like Sierra tried to jump straight up. She didn't swing at it, but she did look like hit her with her body a little bit. Gonna have 2 shots. Something to keep an eye on there. Looks like that's the first points the first foul on Sierra. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. She's fouled out last week at Aurora, and we definitely want to keep her in the game. She's been big part of our offense. So keep an eye on that. Misses the first. Second shot's up, missed it, so not a bad foul. We can get a turnover there and not have to give up any points. Looks like Josie Adams is going to be bringing the ball down the court. They seem to want to get it to her coming back across. The feed inside to Miller.
Nice job. Nice ball movement.
2 points, Lamar there. Knot it back up at 4.
Come with a full court press there.
Yep, Galena seems to want to get it down the court quickly.
Oh.
There's another quick foul on Sierra. She's going to have to be careful here in the early runnings.
Trying to pick up a charge there and just didn't get her feet set.
Yep. It's good effort. She cut her off, but kind of still sliding in. So the referee decided it was a block. Faith comes in, gives her a breather. So Faith White on the floor now for Lamar. Galena working the ball. They get a three-pointer here. It's no good. It's long rebound over the box out. Looked like Cora had a good box out there, but the ball went over the top.
Wasn't really over the back, just kind of went right where it didn't need to go.
Yep.
Baseline.
Another open shot there. She knocks it down, and it jumbles around a little bit, but Galena gets another jump shot. So they worked around the ball pretty good there, Derek. They're patient. It seemed like they're going to work it. Lamar's been patient, so both teams might be looking.
Open shot, that's for sure.
That's
Wait
right.
for the open shot. Here we go.
He called that a 3 right there. Looked like she might have been on the line, but we'll take it. Josie Adams knocks down a 3 for the Tigers.
Nice fluid shot.
And Galena gets down quick again. We're going to have to get back in transition because they want to move the ball quick down the court after a bucket. It's a long rebound off the Galena shot, and the Tigers are going to take it back here with 3:27 to go in the first quarter.
Galena's definitely got some hustle in them.
Yeah, they do. I will mention, anybody watching, we don't have a clock app on our live stream, so we'll try to give you that every once in a while as we get close to the end of a quarter, but it is the first quarter. 3 minutes left.
From the corner.
Long 3 there from Kara Mori. Tigers got hot here. 2 threes in a row. And Galena, again, quickly down the court.
Hopefully that'll open the middle up, too, with them hitting a couple outside shots here.
Yeah, we're able to get that rebound. Josie pushes it back up the court over to Kara. They're just going to work it. They're just looking like they're going to be patient. They're going to be okay working against this man-to-man. We're just going to have to cut and move. Coach Mandy's over here giving them directions.
Nice take.
Take to the baseline by Josie. That was a great take. Another 2 points. The Tigers hitting a little stride here. It's 12-6. Kind of putting a little run on.
Galena's hustle's kind of coming back to bite them right now. I think they're getting a little worn out.
I think they're getting worn out quickly in the first quarter, huh, Derek?
Yep.
Hey, you never know. You never know. Number 4 drives the lane, just puts it up. Doesn't draw any iron. They didn't call travel. She must have thought it was a tip. But Kara Mori gets the rebound, pushes it back up the court. Tigers are looking to work the ball again.
Look middle. Look middle.
Yep, there it was. She was open. It's a good place to get it to the middle. You can feed in every direction. And she looked to feed. Galena's cutting that off. Just an entry pass, just a little long. So Tigers are going to get a turnover on the pass out of bounds. Galena's going to take it back here. 1:46 in the first quarter. Tigers are up 12-6. Doing a great job moving it. We need to get back on transition a little quicker, but not giving Galena easy shots at this point. Galena moves the ball well. There's some good defense. We got a trap in the corner. Yep. It was a good feed.
Good pass.
And we got a foul there on Hallie Miller. 2 shots coming ahead. That was a great feed. She
really
drove the
never
lane.
a good foul, but it's not necessarily a bad foul there.
Yep.
Wide open layup. So it's a good look. That's 2 on her, isn't it? Well,
On Hallie?
yeah.
I hadn't seen. Yeah, it says 2 on the scoreboard, so we need to keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
Tigers are kind of flirting with foul trouble early here in the first quarter. But we haven't. Galena's been missing their free throws here, so that's helping us out. There they got one. You can always swallow a foul a little better if they're missing their free throws. Right. That's for sure.
Screen left.
It's a good drive. Oh, we got to finish that. Going the other way, Galena's going to push it up quick. They just like to drive, and they're kind of driving and kicking. That's kind of their game. Seems like they're looking to draw the defense and kick out for an open shot, see what they can get. That's a good defense right there, just holding your ground, not sliding in, just letting your body absorb the contact. You got 30 seconds left here. The Tigers got the ball. Long 2 over there in the corner.
Missed.
Galena's going to push it. 25 seconds left in the half. 5 drives in for a layup, and it's good. The Tigers got the ball with 20 seconds left. See what we can do. 15 seconds left on the clock.
Lamar's up 12-9.
That's right. See what the Tigers can do. 9 seconds. See how we can finish the quarter here. Faith, nice dish there to Miller.
Nice job.
Great job, girls, on the bucket to end the first quarter. That's a great job moving the ball, slowing themselves down and not getting too ahead of themselves on the quarter there with the clock winding down. They did a great job finishing off that play, Derek.
Haley Miller's getting it done on both ends, actually. She's doing very well.
Yeah, she is. And
we need to keep her out of foul trouble.
One thing that we're not going to provide you very well with tonight is stats. We got our resident cameraman here, Dustin Moyer. I'm glad he's here because we've not done this before. I'd have a really hard time moving that camera and trying to figure out everything else. So glad he showed up, was helping us out with the game here tonight. But
we've had problems with turnovers in the past. So far we're limited on them tonight.
Yep. Dustin just brought up a good point. We've had some problems with turnovers in the past, some pretty high numbers. So the girls limited that in the first quarter. That's what we're going to need to see to come out on top in this matchup. Galena, we seem to be pretty evenly matched, Derek, I would say.
Size and, overall skill. They move the ball a little bit quicker. It looks like they're wanting to press the issue. I thought there for a second we were going to do some sort of a full court press, but then we backed off of it pretty quick. So.
Yeah, I agree. Galena's going to take it out here to start the second quarter. We'll change that. There we go.
Got the Tigers at 14-9.
We got a little high on the dribble there. They didn't call it, and they get a 3 out of it. It's a nice dish. It's 12-14 now. Galena's brought it back a little closer. We kind of look like we may start to pull away in the first quarter and make some distance. Faith White drives the lane and puts up a good shot, just doesn't quite go down, runs on the rim. And Galena again back pushing it down the court hard. A nice dish inside. We cut them off. Looking for a shot there, but not taken.
They do move the ball well.
And we got another block on Hallie. That's going to be 3.
That is 3
on
quick
her.
ones.
That's another one we got in foul trouble early. So if we had a key to the game, that's probably one of them.
Most definitely.
Is our fouls coming into this game. So
she's been big, but like I said, both offensively and defensively. Nice job.
Just looking to feed inside there, and they turn it over. We got a sub coming in. Sierra's going to come back in with her 2 fouls. So we're going to keep an eye on that.
That's the middle.
Yep, nice feed. Look into the middle. There's a lot of options if you can get the ball to the top of the key.
Good pull.
Josie Adams pulls another 3. No good. And Galena's going to run out here on a fast break. The ball's kind of loose.
Don't want to pick up a foul here.
Yep, good job, Sierra, just laying back. You don't have to get too aggressive there. And she steps in front, and that is a charge.
Good job.
Great job, Sierra White, getting her feet set and getting in a legal guarding position there and taking that charge. That's pretty risky.
It is very risky.
Having two
That was a
fouls.
tough one, too. That was a tough one, too.
It was. So good job to Sierra. You know, I guess
Possibly could have went either way, but I'm glad it went the way it did.
Sure, anytime you get into a block charge situation, I can tell you that can be tough. And she comes back down on the other end and puts two in the bucket. So good job to Sierra. Comes in and gives us a little spark. Gets that block, or gets that charge on the other end, and then puts two in the hole and back the other way.
Yep, a little long.
A deep three.
Can't press
No
it
good.
back.
And we're going to push up the court. Here comes
Sierra
Sierra.
for a layup.
Ooh, that could have been something. We got bodies on the floor. We'd like to see a call one way or the other, but Galena goes the other way. Galena just working it, and the ball's going to run off her hands, and Lamar's ball going the other way. So the Tigers are just playing some good D and not giving them anything easy and forcing them into mistakes. So
Lamar up 16-12.
That's right. Galena takes their first timeout with 5:43 on the clock in the second quarter. Tigers are doing a good job right now, Derek. I think you know, the biggest thing we got to worry about is fouls.
Right.
We're limiting our turnovers.
Moving the ball, like I said, they get in the middle of the lane, they're either getting a short jump shot or more or less they're just leaving the center wide open if they're coming up and pressing on Sierra. So
yeah, yep, they're doing a good job. So Tigers are down there getting the strategy together. Coach Mandy Moyer's doing a good job teaching them tonight what they need to do. I'm sure she's having a little discussion right now about fouls and how we need to handle the rest of this half here and get, you know, keep pushing, but get to halftime without having any more major foul trouble here.
We still got Haley on the bench, it looks like, correct? Yeah. We just got Sierra out there right now with two.
Yep, that's right. So Tigers are going to get the ball here after the turnover and bring it back down. Kara Mori bringing the ball down the court.
Stays here.
Yep, looking for an entry pass there. Looked like she was pretty well guarded. The defender tipped it out of bounds, so maybe saved us there from a turnover on the inside. So we get to keep the ball. Sierra's going to throw it in under the basket.
We've kind of gone with a little bigger lineup, it looks like, as far as Galena has.
Now that was a turnover right there under our basket. Galena goes the other way quickly. Misses the easy bucket, but she's on the line as she falls down, so it's ours.
Come on, Reds, get some rebounds.
Boy, I missed it. Caught an illegal screen, but I missed it.
I didn't see anything, to be honest with you.
Yep.
It had been on the backside block. That's the only thing I seen any contact at all.
I was looking away from the ball, and they called it on Sierra White. That's huge. That's her third foul. So we got an illegal screen there on Sierra White. That's a big bummer. If I was running this program right, I could have ran the replay, but I'm sorry, guys, I wasn't running record, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So in the future, maybe we can replay it and see what we missed. Galena's just dribble, drive, kick. Just kind of doing it over.
They move it around well, though. They really do.
Yeah.
Looks like they'll flash anybody to the inside.
Well, they called a foul there. It looked like it was pretty light, but he must have seen it from his angle, so looked like that's going to be on Faith. So probably her first, I believe, and that's okay. I think they got the wrong number on the board. They got 34, but it's 44. That is the 7th team foul on the Tigers, so we're going to be in the bonus the rest of this quarter. There's 4 minutes and 33 seconds left in the second quarter as she puts the first bucket down here on the free throw line. Sierra's going to sit back down.
Sierra check back out. Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I would guess that Coach Mandy's probably going to sit her down for the rest of this quarter here, get to the half.
I think Mandy's wondering where the foul come from with Sierra, to be honest with you.
Right. She misses the second. So the Tigers come away with a foul, but only 1 point there against them.
Good ball movement. Oh, look.
Call a travel there on Faith.
Double dribble on Faith, yeah.
So we're going to go the other way. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Tigers are doing a good job with a lot of things. Just we need to kind of limit some of those violations and work on those fouls. It's going to get us into trouble if we keep that up. We're going to keep them in the game.
Good D. The rebound headed back. Lamar.
Rebound there by Cora Pitzenbarger. Good job getting the ball and protecting it, pushing the other way. They're just going to work it. I'm sure we're going to be a little conservative here. We just want to get to the half, I would say, Derek, without getting in any major foul trouble here. Long three there by Kara is no good. It looked like it was on line. Just hit the back of the bucket.
A timeout White.
And we got a timeout White here with 3:15 left in the second quarter.
It was a good shot.
Yeah, it was a good shot. It looked like it was on line. So, Tigers here. We're going to talk about it as we get close to halftime here. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left, Derek. We really are going to have to. I would say that Hallie and Sierra is not going to see the court here these last 3 minutes. I just don't see why you would. It would surprise me if Mandy wants to put them out there. So we want to protect them for the second half and be able to have them through the rest of this game so we can finish this out. I think the Tigers are the better team so far.
I agree. Nice to see Kara and Josie maybe step up here and see what they can't do without the other two on the court.
Definitely.
The backside's been open, but I will say Galena's a little bit bigger than what we are, at least at this moment anyhow.
Yeah, definitely they are. I think we're a little more athletic than they are.
Right.
And
just with having Haley on that, she's just a big body in the middle. She really does, create her presence in the middle does a lot. So
absolutely. Galena moving the ball well here. We kind of bumped 32 there on the drive. That was a nice finish by her. Probably could have called a foul in a bucket.
Most definitely.
On that play. So we kind of got away with one, but I'll update the score here. But Tigers go the other way, and we got a block. Good drive by Josie Adams. She's going to get.
Right now.
I think she's going to get 2 shots here. I thought it was on the. Yep, it was on the shot. She was started in the act of shooting, so she's going to get 2 shots on the line. She made the first one.
And the second one. Always nice to see him hitting the free throw.
And the second one. Good job there, putting them down.
Big test to the coaching, in my opinion, when you see the free throws going in.
Of course. You would always try to score points, wouldn't you? Good drive by number 10 there by Galena. She put up a tough shot and knocked it down in the lane in traffic.
Oop. Gonna stay with Lamar.
And she also grabbed the quick turnover by Lamar, but then it runs right out of bounds. So Lamar's going to get the ball right back. So 2 minutes left in the second quarter of this matchup here in Galena, Kansas. if you've never been to Galena, this is a nice gymnasium. And we just quick turnover. Galena takes it the other way. Oh, bucket and the foul. So we kind of take one on the chin there with 1:58 left in the second quarter. Bucket's good, and she's going to get one at the line. I think that's the first foul. Yeah, first foul on Kirsten Kinney there. Galena's going to get a chance to extend their lead to 2 here with a couple minutes left. Oh, no good, but Galena gets the rebound. Goes down. They call a foul. Boy, looked like she had the ball. And yeah, I would like to have seen a travel call there, but hey, I don't wear my stripes anymore, so I guess I'll give that one up. So they're going to get a 1-and-1 situation here, or is this a double?
It should still be a 1-and-1.
First into the 1-and-one's no good.
Yeah.
Ellie Hahn gets the rebound, and the Tigers are going the other way. 1:52 left in the second quarter. 19-18, Galena leads right now. Tigers trying to put something together here as we get into the half.
Trying to get the entry pass.
Ball's loose inside. Tigers lose it. Number 10, I believe that's Sarwinski, pushes it up the floor and missed the layup, but they get their own rebound. 2 points, Galena. They've got one down at the end of the baseline there. She pops up pretty quickly. She looks like she's okay. So the Tigers going to have to get something together here with 1:30 left. As Galena's kind of gone on a little run here, Derek.
Talk about run. They're getting out and running, that's for sure. So.
They are. They're not afraid to push it. We've done our best defensive work after buckets.
Right. Come down, pull.
Boy,
nice shot.
Kara pulls a deep 3. Very nice.
Nice fluid
Good
shot.
job, Kara, to knot it up here. 1:15 left, so that helps us going into the half. We'll see. We get a quick chance at a bucket by Galena, but they miss it. The Tigers are bringing it right back. See if we can work the ball a little bit here, eat up some clock, and maybe get a bucket at the end of it going into the halftime. Well, we kind of forced it inside there. Quick turnover.
They're just packing the box up. I mean, they're really making us shoot the outside shots.
Yep. In traffic, a lot of stuff going on down inside. A couple baskets put up, but no good. The Tigers take it back. Here we go, 45 seconds left in the second quarter. And Kara Mori, she's going to pull another one. They're going to give it to her. Same spot, but no good this time. And the Tigers,
hurry back.
Oh, yep, we had a quick travel there as they're trying to get out in front of us. They had a girl open down under the basket. Would have been an easy 2 if they wouldn't have traveled there.
They're kind of leaking one out there. They're not sending one into rebound, more or less. They're leaking one out, see if they can't get us on a fast break.
33 seconds left in the second quarter. Tigers, I would guess, are going to try to eat the clock here. Looks like Kara Mori's going to hold it. We're going to try to eat the clock down, get one shot, go in at least tied, if not with the lead at half. Looks like that's what Coach Mandy's looking to do. So we'll see. They're going to move it around here. 18 seconds on the clock. Ellie Hahn's got it at the top of the key over to Cora Pitzenbarger. They're just going to kind of run this out. Back to Kara Mori. Looks like they're going to set up a play here. Ellie Hahn on the right wing. Back to Kara. 3 seconds. 2 to Cora Pitzenbarger. Oh, Josie Adams just had a second to tip that up. She did a good job getting it off. If that went in, I think it would have been good. They'd have counted it, but no good here. Into the first half, and the Tigers are tied, Derek, with the Galena Bulldogs 21 all. I think that
good on-ball defense there by Galena.
Yeah.
I mean, we did as much as we could. We got a shot off, I will say that much. I don't know if it was a great shot, but we got one off. So.
Yep, here we go. We're getting to the half, so we're just kind of figuring this out, but I'm going to put Derek on the screen for a minute. No, he's running out of the screen. Never mind. Well, we appreciate you guys listening to us. We probably don't sound like we know what we're doing, and you know why? Because we don't. We don't at all. But if you're commenting or anything on the live stream, if the sound needs to be better or anything else, just let us know, and we can hopefully adjust that. Looks like we got about 20 people watching, so that's good. We wanted to provide this service for everybody to be able to see the games, especially on a day like today when the roads have been bad. And so we can help you guys out, keep you from having to travel if you don't have to. The guys are coming out on the court now. They're just going to shoot around a little bit. We're going to go ahead and take a little break here at halftime. And so just stay tuned here. The next 9 minutes, we'll get the Lady Tigers back out here on the floor to finish the second half.
Stealing this young lady's chair. That's not nice of me.
All right, we're live, Derek, so make sure you don't say anything that you'll regret. Tigers coming back on here. Third quarter, they're going to take the ball in. We're looking for more of that, what we finished the quarter with. Hallie and Sierra are both back out there and immediately pays dividends as Hallie Miller drives and scores. And they're essential to
seems like
our
she could
production
be
a little bit. So
definitely an X factor here.
Galena's getting her own rebound and gets a three there. A quick turnover. Sarwinski with the shot, no good. And Kara Mori gets the ball and brings it back down the court. Over to Pitzenberger. Miller drives the lane. Yep, she kind of tapped her feet right there. So unfortunately, it's going to be a travel on the Tigers. I'm going to take it back the other way. It's a quick sub in for Galena.
There we go.
Yep, going back the other way. Kara just decides to pull it out.
It's a good thought.
Yep, she didn't quite have the numbers there. Josie Adams puts up a three, no good. Sierra White gets the rebound, no good. Back up, she finishes it. Padding her stats there a little bit, isn't she, Dave?
Way to stick with it. It's a good look.
Pass forward by Galena. It goes out on the end line, so the Tigers will get it back here. 6:33 in the third period. Looks like Kara's brought it down these two times so far. The first half, it seemed like Josie Adams was bringing the ball down most of the time, so we'll see if that's a change. Kara puts up a deep three. That was a good shot. It was on line. We were looking right down it, but it was a little long. Sarwinski for Galena drives in. Oh, just about gets a bucket and the foul, but it hangs on the rim, falls off the front. So she'll get two shots. The foul there was on, they call it on Kara. So no major damage done there. She's just got one foul on the night. She hits the first end of two shots. Here to shoot the second free throw. She hits them both.
That's one thing that was in our favor the first half. They weren't really making the freebies.
No doubt. I only recall they made maybe one free throw in the first half as Miller drives and misses, but we hit it out of bounds as Josie Adams tried to grab that from the backside.
It's a good look, though.
Deflects out of bounds, so Galena's going to take it back here and run the other way.
And run they will.
Looks like the Tigers are still in man-to-man. Nothing's changed either team. They've been playing man-to-man the whole game, from what I can see. Pretty well evenly matched personnel-wise.
Dangerous cross-court pass there, but they got away with it.
The only thing keeping the Tigers from breaking a lead out in this game was having Hallie and Sierra on the bench the first half.
Right.
32 drives and misses, and Miller gets the rebound.
Good rebound.
Strong rebound, definitely. So the Tigers get it back on a good defensive stop. And we go the other way. Miller looking for a cut. She's calling for somebody to cut. Nothing there. Just being patient right now.
Get something set up here. There we go.
Just working it. Just doing a good job. Being choosy. Nice drive by Sierra. She draws the foul on 13. Good job by Sierra White. She's able to beat her.
Not a whole lot happening.
The
First step and got past her. So
definitely.
kind of making something out of nothing there.
It's good when we can get Sierra to the line. She's quick on her first step. If she can get to the line and get that right there, that's what we're looking for.
Free throw's been a hard come by for Tigers. See, they get 2 here.
See if she can finish off the back end of 2 free throws. Just misses that one. Galena's going to run the other way, but the Tigers get a point out of that possession. Here comes Galena. They're always pushing. And Sierra did a good job standing up straight right there because they're definitely going at her. I think she was trying to draw that foul on 42, Sierra White. It would have been her 4th, so good job, Sierra, by just standing and taking that contact. A great look inside to Pitzenberger. She just gets the ball tipped out of her hands.
Be a jump ball. Could be going Galena.
Girls are diving on the floor there. Good effort on both sides. Galena and Lamar diving on the floor, getting the possession ball. But Galena gets this one. But we'll take the next one. So 4 minutes left in the 3rd period. Timeout, Galena. See if the Tigers going to game plan a little bit here and see what they can figure out. We've had a good start to the half here, Derek, having Miller and Sierra White back on the floor.
We've been fortunate not picking up any loose fouls neither. You said we got Sierra with 3 or is it Hallie with 3?
I believe they both have 3.
Do they both have 3 now? Okay.
They both have 3 fouls. I don't think anybody else is in any trouble, and really once we get past this quarter, 3 fouls isn't so scary.
Exactly.
So the Tigers come back out on the floor. Looks like we have Pitzenberger, Adams, Morey, Miller, and Sierra White to come back out here with 4 minutes left in the 3rd period. 13 from Galena with the long 3. That's no good. And the Tigers are able to wrangle that rebound up.
Leave her open.
Yeah, lob over the top by Sierra. It's a good pass, but
good hustle.
The help defense on the backside kind of tipped it away. Unfortunately, it's good hustle going to the corner, but it goes out on the Tigers. So Galena's going to take the ball back here. It's really...
What a bad thought.
Yeah.
It's actually a good entry pass by Sierra.
Yeah. No, it's a good pass. Defense just crunch down on it.
Right.
It's going to go the other way.
They're definitely forcing them to take that outside shot. Again, you got Galena with the driving kick.
Yeah, and I think all day long we're going to take that shot. Sierra's going to run the floor here, and she gets a bucket.
That's body control.
Good job pushing it up the floor past the defense. And Sarwinski's going to bring it right back down and do the same thing. She's pretty smooth there. She can just bring it right back down the court, get around the defender, and get 2 real quick.
Quick first step as well.
I was going to say a couple possessions ago there, we'll take Galena shooting a 3 so far. I don't think they've really hurt us on that. And Sierra gets into the lane.
And didn't get a travel there. That worked.
Yep, she got off her feet and had to throw it up, but Miller gets the ball, and they're going to call a travel on her. I thought she stepped through the double there and got it up, but they call a travel, so Galena's going to take the ball back here with 2:30 left in the 3rd quarter. Tigers are up 28-25 and doing a good job. We kind of just keeping it going here, Derek. We're not really pushing too hard. Stay the course a little bit. 13 goes for a long 2, and Josie Adams boxes out her man and gets the rebound. Sierra White brings it down the court.
They're definitely pressing Sierra, see if they can't get her into more foul trouble here.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know if the coach has told them that or not. It sure seems like to me that they're coming at her to see if they can get that 4th foul on her.
Probably not a bad idea.
No, I think that's probably a similar game plan that we would dream up. So Adams has the ball here. She's going to pass it back to White at the top of the key. The Tigers are just taking their time. Looks like, have they gone back into it? No, it's a man zone, it looks like.
Yeah, they're just slouched off of them. Like I said, they're forcing that outside shot.
Yep, Sierra drives the lane there, and the ball's tipped when it goes out of bounds, so the Tigers get to keep it on their end of the court.
They're almost leaving 2 in the lane with Hallie so that she isn't getting in, so they can't force that entry pass. But they got it in there, see if we can make something happen.
It's a good look there to Adams,
nice
and
job.
she finishes it from about 5 feet. It doesn't even use the glass, so great job there on the shot. And again, number 10, Sarwinski, takes it the distance and draws a foul.
Got a nice little hesitation move at the top of the key and then gets around her defender.
He actually called that on the floor.
Yeah,
I thought she almost started the act of shooting, but we'll take it.
I would agree with you. Corner 3.
Oh, boom. She hits it.
Buried it.
So Galena buries a 3 in the corner.
For Galena.
Sierra's going to bring it back the other way. Kara shuffled her feet just a little bit as she set up for that shot. So it's going to go back to Galena. Galena's still just on that driving kick. They like to dribble it, it seems like. They like to take 2 or 3 dribbles, kick it out, see what they can get, and there's a shot created by that driving kick. It's a good box out by 10, being physical, but Sierra gets the ball and she gets fouled. Getting a little physical there on that possession. 39 seconds left in the third quarter. That is the second foul on her. She is definitely one to watch for, but at this point we're not going to worry about two fouls in the third period. So 30 seconds left. Into Miller. Just misses the shot. She had the defender, had a hand in her face. Missed the shot, and Galena's going to come back, see if they can get one with 22 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter. First step there, number 13 shuffled her feet a little bit. Tigers going to get back 20.2 on the clock in the third period. And we'll see if we can get a bucket here to close the quarter out.
So we got Faith back in there. I'm assuming she came in for Kara.
Yeah, 10 seconds on the clock. Entry pass gets stolen by Galena. They're going to go down and fast break here. Number 5 for Galena puts one up. 3, 2 seconds, 1 at the buzzer, no good. So the Tigers hold off a little bit of a disaster there at the end of the quarter.
And nobody picked up any loose fouls there, so that was good.
And this game just kind of sneaky, Derek, staying tight. I felt like the Tigers kind of had something going there, and they're not playing bad. They're just not pulling away here from the Lady Bulldogs. We're going to have a strong fourth quarter. We managed to get through that quarter without Miller or Sierra White getting a foul. So that's big. So they got 2 fouls to burn going into the fourth. And we'll have to keep an eye on that. A quick thank you to Dustin Moyer over here working the camera for us. Derek and I would have a hard time keeping up with working the camera and trying to call the game, as bad as we are anyway. But the Tigers getting ready to start the fourth quarter here, up 30-28 on the Galena Lady Bulldogs. The Tigers come out with Sierra White, Faith White, Kara Morey, Hallie Miller, and Josie Adams to start the fourth quarter.
Good entry pass to Faith.
Going to set up a 3 for Morey. It's a little long. Number 5 for Galena gets the rebound, and they're going to push it the other way. They don't waste any time. She definitely going to have to call that one. They may have missed one in the first half, but they got that one, Derek.
Got away from her a little bit.
So a violation on the held ball there and a carry by Galena, and the Tigers are going to go the other way.
They let LeBron get away with it, but not her.
Yeah. You don't want to know what they let him get away with in the NBA. I'm pretty happy to say that high school basketball and college basketball are about the purest form that you can find as far as fundamentals go and calling the game. So if you want to watch a good game, that's where it's at. Faith White, it's a good move on the baseline. Unfortunately, it just falls off the back of the rim and it's tipped out of bounds by Josie Adams. Galena's going to go the other way. That's a good move by Faith. I'd like to see her get the ball more in that short corner because she's got a strong move to the bucket, and that's a good place for her to work out of. There it is with a good box out by Faith. Tigers take the basket on a miss. So 6.5, already a minute and a half clicked off in the fourth quarter. Moving pretty fast. The Tigers would like to get a couple buckets here and make some distance as we close this one out. Yep, Tigers just kind of in full globetrotter right there and turn it over. Galena goes the other way.
Good hustle.
Great hustle by 42 Sierra White to run her down and tip the ball out of bounds. Save the points on the fast break there.
And not pick up a loose foul.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's playing on fire, but
yeah,
she does probably feel a little better getting into the fourth with 3. There's a long 3 from Galena, but no good. They get the rebound. Right there at the elbow, 10 puts up a jumper, and Sarwinski hits another jumper there for Galena, and it's a tie ball game, folks, with 6 minutes left in the game. It's kind of just been back and forth the whole evening here.
Nice move by Sierra.
Great move. It's a good job just to, yeah, she kind of took an extra step there. Sierra made a great move, a spin back in the lane after drawing her defender outside the lane, but wasn't able to finish.
Better be ready.
And again, they're going to push it. Boy, they're getting all the rebounds right now, Derek. And there's another one. We're going to have to box somebody out.
Yeah.
I don't know if they called that on Sierra.
There, I'm afraid.
Probably. We'll see what he reports as he comes to the table. He calls it on 42 Sierra White, so that is going to be her 4th foul. Wish that we could have waited a little longer into the fourth to get the 4th foul for her, but the next one's going to send her out of the game. So the Tigers, 5:41 here, and it's a tie ball game. She misses the first of 2 shots. See if we can get out of this one without giving up the lead, Derek. There we go.
There.
And Faith White with the box out.
I don't know if you call that a good foul, but it worked.
Yeah. Well, it's always scary when you're burning a 4th foul with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Yeah, and
she got her there.
Josie got caught on a quick double dribble. She just brought her hand up to pass it and had a second thought and just touched it with her other one before she put it down. Referee had the eagle eye there to get it from the backside. So a quick turnover. Tigers are going to have to clamp down here on defense. Great entry pass there by Galena. And we're going to call the foul on Faith White. We're going to have 1 shot and the bucket.
They caught Faith on the backdoor cut there. It was a very good entry pass, though.
Yeah, hopefully we can get out of this without giving up a 3-point play. It was a good finish. It's a good finish there for the girl from Galena. It's number 4. Looks like her name. We'll give her credit where credit's due. Addison Scarrow with the finish. She's got 1 shot here on the free throw, and it's good. So 3-point play for Galena. That's a big play. You might want to mark that one down at 5 minutes and 21 seconds as the Tigers bring it back across, and Coach Mandy Moyer calls a timeout. She's going to want to talk about this a little bit after that quick momentum swing. And the Tigers are going to think it over here a little bit.
Got the camera only showing the Galena side right now, guys. I'm not sure.
Oh, yep. Sorry about that.
Appreciate the feedback.
That's what happens when I place it on one camera.
It's not on Dustin, though, I will say that much. It's not on Mr. Moyer.
No, it wasn't Dustin's fault. So thanks for letting us know that. We'll get it taken care of here. Dustin's doing a good job keeping up with the action. We've got 2 or 3 cameras up here, so it can be confusing as to which one I got the game feed on. So there's Dustin doing a good job with the game tonight. Derek likes to stay out of the game feed, which, you know, we don't want to break the cameras, so appreciate that, Gamble.
Doing us all a favor.
Yep, stay out there. So we're going to get ready for the game here. The referee's calling them out. That's the first horn. 5:17 left in the game as the Tigers are down now 33-30. I don't know what the largest lead of the game has been, but maybe the Tigers are back at 12-6. So it's been
much more than that. Yeah, it's been a pretty tight ball game all the way throughout. To be honest with you.
It's been a tight ball game for sure.
We kind of had the lead for the majority of the game, though.
Yeah, I felt like we were controlling it. So let's see if we can take it back here the last 5 minutes. As Sierra takes the ball on the left wing, and she drives the lane. It's off Galena, so we're going to let it go out of bounds. Kind of got out of control there a little bit. She threw it out. Luckily, it was tipped by a Galena defender, and it goes out of bounds. So the Tigers are going to take it out. Looks like Ellie Hahn's going to take the ball out of bounds here. It's a good pass from Sierra to get it into the lane to Adams. Just goes off the bucket, but Miller gets it, puts it back up and in. So the Tigers get it back to 1. 4:51 left in the game. There's 10, Sarwinski again, driving the lane with the finish.
With the left hand even.
It was a good finish for sure. She's done a good job getting through traffic tonight of our Tiger defenders, and she's got the strength to get it up and get it in the bucket. So 2 points there.
I don't know if they're going to call it on the floor or if they're going to call it on the shot here.
They're having a little powwow here, but I think they're trying to get the right number. And they end up calling it on 34. That's Ellie Hahn. Looks like that's her second foul of the night with 4:37 left in the fourth quarter. Sarwinski's going to get a chance for one here to finish three-point play, and she misses it.
Yeah.
But luckily for the Tigers, it's knocked out of bounds by number 4 for Galena. And the Tigers going to take the ball back here with 4:35 left in the game. Down by 3.
Crunch time here.
Definitely. We're going to have to put it together a couple good possessions. That clock's gonna eat up pretty quick here.
It's a nice. They're not really going to guard her. I mean, we got to step in and take advantage of that.
Totally. That's a nice step back for Sierra. They're giving her a lot of room because they're afraid to get beat on that first step because she's so quick. But she just pulls up since they're going to give her all that room and hits that jumper right at the elbow.
Also, Hallie's doing such a good job on the inside that they're really trying to take her out of it, in my opinion. So.
Yeah, I would agree.
There's 2 or 3 in the box at the whole time.
You kind of have to pick your poison. We've got several offensive weapons on this Tiger team, and the defense is going to have to take a pick, and whoever's not getting doubled is going to get a chance at some good looks. So Galena just kind of working the clock right here. It's a 1-point game. Can be a scary proposition to do that, but they get a good layup out of it. It's a 3-point game with 3.5 minutes left. So Kara Mori passes it over to Josie Adams, who finds Sierra White. She's wide open, but doesn't take it. She tries to throw it in.
Good job.
Boy, that's a great pass.
But it got in there, so.
She sure fitted into a tight window. So I'm sure glad that we didn't get a steal off of that, but it was a great pass. Her hands were up high. And the other thing is Hallie went up to get it.
That's the big key there. She's attacking the ball.
Yeah, you can't just sit back and let the defender come and get it. And she did a good job going up to get it, which drew the foul. Keep it on our end.
There we go.
And Kara Mori knocks down a 3.
Waiting for an open shot.
That's going to tie the game. We've been looking for that shot this whole second half. So good job. We got a whistle here. I don't know if we had an inadvertent whistle or what the deal was. They're going to give it back to Galena, but They blew it dead and going to give it right back to him.
Not
So
sure what happened there.
he must have thought we had a timeout call or something, but the referee stops the play and puts it right back in. So Galena's going to take it. We're tied 37-37 with 2:45 left on the clock here in Galena, Kansas.
Try to force them to go left if they're going to go any direction here.
Yeah, that's right. They probably, you know, besides number 10, I think most
right.
of them are going to be right-hand dominant. And Tim does a good job of using both hands. Well, that's a good dish by 32 back to Sarwinski, who finishes it. 2 points for Galena.
Got Sierra pushing it up.
Josie Adams drives the lane, puts it up with the left hand. It's a good-looking drive, and she used the left hand, but just doesn't get it to fall. 2 minutes left in the game here. The Tigers are down by 2 points. Galena doesn't seem to be afraid to run the clock out, even when it's a 1 or 2 point game. They're taking their time. They're not pushing, not pressing. Sarwinski misses a layup. 32 gets it back, and Miller is able to rip that away. So the Tigers take the ball back with a minute 45 on the clock, down by 2. Just be patient here. We got time.
Good job.
That's another good entry pass, and 32 comes from the backside and fouls Miller there. And so we've got, that's only the 4th team foul on them, so they're not quite to the bonus.
The 3rd on number 32.
Yep, and number 32, I keep saying that. Her name is Riley McNamara, so I keep saying 32 for them. But
you did better than I would have.
Hey, I'm just trying to read it as I see it, brother. Oh, I think everybody could hear that foul down here. So Josie tries to throw it in, and actually they're going to say it was on the shot. Did you think she was shooting there?
I think that was an entry pass myself,
I think it might have been an entry pass, but we'll take it. It puts Josie on the line for 2 shots. We need these right here. Good shot, first one.
Charity strike's been key for us tonight, honestly.
Yeah, it has. It's a 1 point game, and there's a minute 35 left here. Derek. And she misses the second, but Ellie Hahn grabs it and is strong with the rebound. And we got a timeout Lamar here. A minute 30 left on the clock.
Not a bad timeout.
Coach Mandy Moyer grabs that timeout. So it's a good job getting the ball off the rebound and getting the timeout. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Minute 30 left. We got a good game here. It's been close all night.
A lot of hustle out of both teams, to be honest with you.
Yep, both teams are doing a great job. We'll see if the Tigers can put one together here on the road and get a nice road win here as we close this one out. Coach Moyer down there, and looks like she's drawing something up here. The Tigers going to come in with looks like a set here to finish the game out. Hopefully we can get a quick bucket. We got to be patient though. I was looking a little something there to get something out of Derek, but he was drinking a Dr. Pepper. And if anybody here knows Derek Gamble, they know that he doesn't go 10 minutes without a sip of Dr. Pepper. And he still has nothing to say.
I was swallowing my Dr. Pepper.
Fair enough.
It's Mr. Pibb, by the way.
Oh, it's Mr. Pibb. So he's also a snob about his drinks. So fair enough.
See if we can't get an open shot here. We got Sierra up top.
Sierra White's going to take the ball out here.
Again, they're packing the middle.
Yep.
They're going to make them force that shot.
Kara does a good job getting it across the court. She backs it back out. They're giving her, if Sierra wants to take a jumper there, she's got it. But she drives the lane.
Good job.
And she draws the foul. That's a good job, Sierra. She kind of spun away from contact, but good.
Possibly went either way, but I'm glad it went the way it did. Really, it was a blocking foul. She's got a nice little spin move.
So Sierra's going to get 2 shots here with a minute 13 left in the game. Tigers are down by 1. She hits the front end of 2 shots, and that's big for the Tigers.
Ties it up.
It's a tie ball game here. It's going to make it interesting going down the stretch. We're going to have to limit number 10. She creates for them.
Looks like we got Emma Johnson in for Howley.
See if she can hit the second. The Tigers take the lead It's a great job there hitting both of those. Those are big free throws. That's going to be a key to the game for sure if the Tigers can pull this off. The free throws down the stretch. And we need to try to keep the ball out of number 10's hands, and there we do.
Nice hands.
Good job, Ellie Hahn poking it away, and Sierra takes it the distance. That's huge for the Tigers. 2 points, Tigers. It's a 3-point lead with 53 seconds left in the game. Great job by Ellie Hahn, I believe, to poke that away on that last possession. Galena kind of pressing right here. They need a bucket. They're going to try to get it to Sarwinski. Sorry, Derek, I keep cutting off.
We just need to keep our composure here. There we go.
Get on the floor.
Stay on the ground.
Good job, ladies. It's going to be their ball
You're right.
after the quarter switch.
That was my bad.
So great job, Tigers.
Good hustle.
Getting the ball out of their hands twice in a row there, but we don't get the possession arrow, but that could be big in the last 35 seconds.
Most definitely.
So now it goes in the Tigers' way on the next possession. Galena's going to toss it in. They're going to get it to 10. That's their player for sure. They want her to have the ball with 34 seconds left. She drives the lane. Ooh, she gets a foul called here. Let's see if that's on Sierra. That's going to put her out. The basket was not good.
I think it's on 14. Yeah,
14.
It's on me on Kara.
No, that's good for us. That leaves Sierra in the game here for this last 30 seconds. But these are 2 big free throws for Galena. She nails the first one. Tigers are gonna get fouled here. If she makes this, they're going to look to foul the Tigers and put us on the line. We're going to have to make those free throws. Both teams are in the bonus, so we'll be going to the line. And she hits the second one.
Full court
so
press
it's a 1-point game. They're not fouling yet. They're going to give them some time to see if they can. Oh boy. I definitely would say that could have gone either way, but that's going to disqualify Sierra White. That's huge, Derek. Going down the line. There's 26 seconds left in the game. He calls a charge. Gives it back to Galena.
On the spin move, too, but to be honest with you, that's the same thing number 10 Sarwinski keeps doing when she's going in the middle. She's spinning, but she put a body on her.
So Galena's going to have a chance here as Coach Mandy Moyer is having a little discussion with the referee here on that play, talking the finer points a little bit, but I'd like to have seen that called a block, but hey, I'll give you this. I'm a little biased towards the Tigers. So here we go. Galena's going to have the ball with 26 seconds left, down by 1.
Like Pitzenberger's going to come back in for Sierra.
Yep, the Tigers have Hahn, Pitzenberger, Maury, and Adams on the floor, it looks like. So Galena, 20 seconds left in the game. 15 seconds. They're looking for one shot. They're looking for the win. They get it to their girl, Sarwinski. That's who they want with the ball, but she passes it to 5 in the corner, and she hits it. She hits a bucket. 5 seconds left in the game. It was a 3.
Couldn't tell if she was on the line or not, but they said she wasn't. So.
They called it a 3. I thought she might have been on the line, but she's right down in front of us.
Yeah, it looked like.
So there couldn't be a bigger momentum changer than that charge call on the last possession, Derek.
I wouldn't have wanted been making that call, that's for sure. But
I do have replay. I don't know if I can go back that far, but let's see what we can do.
Her foot's on the line.
I do have replay. I don't know if I can go back that far, but let's see.
Trying to replay. I was right behind her, but I'm really pretty sure her right foot was on the line when she stepped forward.
Unfortunately, they did call it a 3, so.
Either way, they're still up 1 even if it ain't a 3, so.
They're up 2.
Right.
We lost 2 seconds off the clock.
So the Tigers got the ball with 6 seconds. They're going to have to go the distance of the court and try to get a bucket. Of course, a 3 would win it, but I think we'd be happy right now just to grab a 2 and see if we can extend this to overtime. 6 seconds is more than enough to get it down the court and get a decent shot. So we'll see what they draw up here. They've been giving us 3-pointers all night, Derek, so I'd
be shocked if they do this. I don't know. We'll see here.
You almost
they
wonder
are
if
going
we
a
can.
Bigger lineup again, though.
Yeah, you almost wonder if we can set up Carol Morey or Josie Adams maybe in one of the corners, see if we can get an open 3. But they're going to line them all up here and go. And they give it to Adams. Has it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, man.
Great
Hey,
effort.
Great
effort.
job by Josie Adams to get it the distance of the court. She puts it up, and unfortunately it doesn't fall. Hits off the side iron. The Tigers, unfortunately, fallen here to Galena.
Can't hang their heads too hard here. They fought hard.
No, they did a good job. That was a good game by both teams. To be honest with you, Derek, I'm going to go back and look at that call on that block charge.
Yeah.
You know, that
The
Tigers had the
used
ball.
that move about 3 to 4 times already tonight, and it hadn't been called for it to be called in open court like that.
Right, and the Tigers
at that timing.
Tigers had the ball with they were up by 1.
It was definitely
with,
detrimental.
What, 20-some seconds left?
Yes, sir.
And we were looking to run out the clock, and they were actually trying to foul in that situation, and to call a charge on us kind of stinks a little bit. So I'll tell you, that's my opinion, but I don't know that it matters. So the Lady Tigers kind of fall here, or they do fall. They don't kind of fall to the Galena Bulldogs. We're getting ready to start the guys' warm-ups here. Maybe if we get a chance here, we can get Coach Mandy Moyer up here to talk about the game a little bit. We'll see if we can work that out. See if I can ask my connections if that can happen.
What's that?
It's kind of rare to have a night like this where we have the Tigers playing ladies and the guys in the same place, one after another. So tonight we get that here at Galena, and typically we do those on the Kansas nights. So we're going to work on getting Coach Mandy Moyer up here to talk a little bit about the game and see if we can break it down a little bit as we get ready for the guys. But it was a final. She's going to come up, looks like in about 5 minutes. So
got a few more fans floating in here, it looks like, for the men's game.
Yeah, it looks like some folks are coming in.
Starting
It's
to fill
tough
it up
to
a
get
little
to
bit.
an early game like that 6 o'clock. And I was saying earlier, Derek, this is a really nice facility that Galena's
nice.
got. I don't know how old it is, but I've never been in this gymnasium before, and I'm impressed.
Very nice.
So I think it's something they should be proud of. They got a nice facility here. It's a nice place for the Tigers to come. We've got a lot of room for all of our gear up here and to get this game broadcast to you.
Stadium seats everywhere. It is. It's a very nice facility.
No doubt.
I would be shocked if it's not very new. I don't think they had any storm damage or anything like that, but I don't, like I said, I don't know when this was built.
Yeah, it may have been. may be the case. So we're going to reset the score here as we get ready for the Tigers, the boys, to play here against Galena. And I'll tell you, as we're waiting on Mandy to come up, the guys last year won this matchup 60-45.
Yep.
So we hope for a similar result as the Tigers are getting one here, but you never know in high school basketball. You know, a lot of teams end up playing freshmen and they lose a lot of seniors, but you never know what you're going to get from year to year. So we can't always go on last year's score, but hopefully we can get the Tigers a win here tonight. We're going to step away for just a second as we get Mandy on the way up here. I think we're going to go ahead and step away here. I'm going to cut the feed, and then we're going to start a new one for the guys' game. Coach Mandy Moyer is going to head up here in just a minute, and we're going to talk with her a little bit on the game and some of the keys to the game there, and then talk a little bit about the Monette matchup, and then we'll be ready for another tip. So we're going to step away. I'm going to cut the feed, and then we'll start another feed here on the same page here in just a minute.